So I was at Queen's over the weekend because that's where I went to school. And it was a special occasion for which I was invited back, as I was honored to be among the impressive individuals who were recognized for engineering excellence as part of the Queen's Faculty of Engineering and Applied Sciences celebration of 125 years. So there was a nice fancy dinner on Friday night, and it was very neat to get to meet some of my fellow award recipients. And we're talking groundbreaking, game-changing people who started companies that have now become corporations, who pioneered new technologies that we now take for granted. They are designing water slides and airports and managing big budgets and doing all kinds of cool and impressive things. And it wasn't just about engineering, though. It was also about giving back and taking care of the environment and chairing boards for charities and donating money to other philanthropic pursuits, and to the Queen's University itself. So by any measure, these are super successful people that have gone out and made great stuff happen in the world. Like I said, I was very honored to be recognized among them. And at the dinner, Kevin DeLuzio, the current Dean of Engineering and Applied Science, asked all the award winners to put their hands up. So there were 125 of us all together, maybe 80 of us in attendance at the dinner. And so we all put our hands up. And then he asked a second question. He said, "Did any of you ever doubt that you would graduate from university?" And almost every hand stayed up in the air. And that was really interesting to see, including my hand, because I absolutely wondered if I would make it through the academic onslaught that undergrad engineering degree represented. Yet I did graduate. I did go on to make stuff happen, and so did everybody else. And so among all of those really successful people, so many of them also went through that tough period and doubted themselves at one point or another. So that's pretty cool, right? That's a very encouraging message for current students. Anyone who's studying engineering, I want you to hear this message loud and clear. Know that everyone has been there and that you can do this. You never know really what you're capable of until you do it. And if these really impressive and successful people had the same doubts that you're having, chances are that you can make it through and you can go out and make great stuff happen too. It just shows you the power of a mindset shift. You know, can we do it? I don't know if I can do this, but let's keep going anyway, and let's see what can happen. It's really refreshing to look back. So often we're stuck in our day-to-day, we're thinking about the next goal or the next step. It's neat to look back and realize how far we've come. So I would love to hear how you relate to this advice, especially if I have any of my fellow Queen's Engineering Excellence Award recipients in my feed watching this video. Shout out to you. Would love to hear how you relate to this advice, and if you'd be willing to tell a little more of your story of how you came through that period of doubting or wondering if something was possible in order to make it happen. And please don't be shy. It's good to be humble, but it's even better to share your experience to inspire and lift other people up. How have you persevered through something that you didn't know was possible, or something you weren't sure you could do, in order to change it into a positive and an achievement that you're proud of now? Would love to hear. Thank you.